Okay, everybody, we're back for some more of my Cinderella 35th anniversary special, in which we're going to be playing our last DOS game, and that is Jeopardy. So let's see how it goes. Yep, the first edition of Jeopardy for the DOS, I should say. Here we go. So today, we have Jody, and we have Dan. Here we go, let's play. Let's see, I'm going to start with little ones for 100. They're made of snips and snails and puppy dog tails. What are little girls? No. They're made of snips and snails and puppy dog tails. Little boys. The other one, it was little boys. Oh well, it's okay. Let's try another one. Little ones for 500. Richard Byrd established this Antarctic base in 1929. Little America. Little America. Okay, we're going to try another one. Science. For 300. The scientific field of Copernicus, Ptolemy, and Sagan. What is astronomy? Got it! I'd like science for 100, please. This compound comes in methyl, ethyl, and rubbing varieties. What is alcohol? Science 200. He presented his special theory of relativity for the first time in 1905. Who was Albert Einstein? Science for 400. He proved that bacteria cause fermentation and can make milk sour. Who is Louis Pasteur? Science for 500. This barrier protecting Earth from sun's ultraviolet rays is said to be harmed by fluorocarbons. Ozone, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Threesomes. Alright. For 300. Noisy elves of breakfast cereal notoriety. Who are Snap, Crackle, and Pop? That's right. Threesomes 100. Three words preceding the mouse ran up the clock. What are hickory dickory dock? Okay, let's take threesomes for 200. These sisters sang Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy of Company B. The Andrews Sisters, oh yeah. Women in movies for 100. 50's top sex symbol. She was Playboy's first centerfold. Who is Marilyn Monroe? Women in movies 200. The Super Comics directing debut failed the rabbit test. Joan Rivers. Threesomes for 400. Red, yellow, and blue. What are the three primary colors? Threesomes 500. Barry, Robin, and Maurice. Who are the Bee Gees? Good. Little ones for 200. In the comics, she's Tubby's girlfriend. Little Lulu. Little Lulu. Little ones for 300, please. The rock and roller who sang Tutti Frutti and Good Golly Miss Molly. Who is Little Richard? Little ones for 400. Her dancing scandalized visitors to the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. Wrong. Who was Little Egypt? Sticking with women in movies and going for 300. In 1945, this fruity turbaned Latin was the highest salaried woman in America. Dan. Negative Ghost Rider. How about it, Jody? It was Carmen Miranda. I wouldn't have gotten that one because I didn't know who it was. Let's try another one. Sticking with it, women in movies for 400. This diminutive actress won a Best Supporting Oscar by playing a male. Oh, Linda Hunt. Okay. Let's try another one. Women in movies for 500. Film critic for The New Yorker, she spent 5,001 nights at the movies. A lot of nights. Pauline Kael. Trademarks for 200. Distinguishing features shared by Yul Brynner, Isaac Hayes, and Telly Savalas. Baldness. Baldness. Keep it going. Sticking with it. Trademarks for how much? 300. It built a reputation as the Uncola. What is 7-Up? Trademarks 100. He is represented as a blindfold, winged boy carrying bow and arrows. Who is Cupid? Trademarks for 400. Metal symbolic of 25th wedding anniversary. What is silver? 500, please. Trademarks. Clydesdale horses have been a trademark of this beer. What is Budweiser? Yep, Budweiser. Starts with D for 100. From the Greek meaning terrible lizard, What is a dinosaur? 200. Golfers are admonished to replace these pieces of gouged out turf. And those are divots. Let's have start with D for 300. A ranch, a fop, or a city slicker. What is a dude? 400. The layman who helps the minister in church matters. Who is the deacon? Now the last clue. The medical condition that is the opposite of hypoglycemia. What is diabetes? So I have $5,200. Dan is $1,500. Jody $400. So she goes first in Double Jeopardy, which will begin right now. She's starting with Shakespeare for 600. Something is rotten in this princess state of Denmark. Who's Hamlet? I'll take Shakespeare for 800, please. Answer there, one of the two daily doubles. Alright, we know the drill. Alright, here's the clue in Shakespeare. The age in which Shakespeare wrote was named for this reigning queen. Who was Queen Elizabeth? Yes! Shakespeare 1000. Juliet said it by any other name would smell as sweet. What's a rose? $12,600. Shakespeare 200. Or 400, I mean, excuse me, 400. He addressed friends, Romans, and countrymen at Caesar's funeral. Who was Brutus? No, it wasn't Brutus. It was not Brutus. Jody doesn't know. Mark Antony. Shakespeare 200. Antonio the merchant and Shylock the moneylender lived in this Italian city. What is Venice? $12,400. What would you like now? I like pop music for 200. Born Robert Zimmerman, his songs include Just Like a Woman and Blowin' in the Wind. Who is Bob Dylan? Pop music for 400. Or 200, I'm sorry. The other daily double. Alright, let's do it again. Won most Grammys ever in a single year for telling the nation to beat it. Who is Michael Jackson? New name for band formerly called Jefferson Airplane. Who is Jefferson Starship? What is Jefferson Starship? I'm sorry. Cyndi Lauper says girls just want to have this. What is fun? Pop music 1000. Reggae's Bob Marley shot the sheriff, but he did not shoot this person. Who is the deputy? $28,000. I'll take presidential trademarks for 200. Jelly beans and starting sentences with well. Who's Ronald Reagan? Presidential trademarks for 400. Peanuts, a grand and a troublesome brother. Who is Jimmy Carter? Presidential trademarks for 600. Checkers and I am not a crook. Who is Richard Nixon? Presidential trademarks for 800. Bull moose and a big stick. Who's Theodore Roosevelt? Teddy Roosevelt. Yep, $30,000. Let's take presidential trademarks for 1,000. The medicinal ball cabinet and a chicken in every pot. There's Herbert Hoover. U.S. geography for 200. Arizona's contribution to the 7 natural wonders of the world. What is the Grand Canyon? Let's have U.S. geography for 4. Florida City, which is home of a famous international speedway. What is Daytona Beach? U.S. geography for 600. This state has the Clearwater and Salmon River Mountains. Idaho. Okay. U.S. geography for 800. Fort Smith and Pine Bluff are 2 of its largest cities. What is Arkansas? U.S. geography 1,000. The counties in this state include Butte, Nevada, and Calaveras. California. Practices a special kind of medicine with the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, Dr. J. Of course, I should have known that. But it's okay. Let's try again. Sticking with it. Chicago psychologist played on television by Bob Newhart. Who is Dr. Robert Hartley. What's up, Doc, for 600? Scientists who helped Flash Gordon and Dale Arden save the universe. Dr. Zarkov. Sherlock Holmes' companion in detection. Who is Dr. Watson? And finish off the category. Rex Harrison could talk to the animals in his 1967 film. What is Dr. Dolittle? Yep. Wet and dry for 200. Rubber outfit worn by skin divers and surfers. What is a wetsuit? Frozen carbon dioxide. What is dry ice? Treating fabrics with petroleum, naphtha, and special detergents. What is dry cleaning? 800. Tuneful slang for have a drink. Is it wet your lips? That is right. No, wet your whistle. So I had 2/3 of it right. Wild West term that means to kill from ambush. No. Dan drops at 2100 at the end of the double Jeopardy round. To dry gulch. Okay. Final Jeopardy. Bodies of water. Okay, here we go. So named by Magellan because of its tranquil and peaceable look after stormy passage. What is the Pacific Ocean? So I have $34,234. I'll see you all for the next game following this break. We'll be right back.